Hey guys, guess who? This is me. I just got home not too long ago and it's dark already. So hopefully when I'm recording this, you guys are getting ready for bed. And you will be watching this on Friday, which is when we have science class. So on Friday, you're going to watch a couple of videos that teach you about why leaves change colors in the fall. And then after you learn about that, you're going to do an experiment at your own house. And I let moms and dads know over the weekend that you're going to need some alcohol. This is rubbing alcohol. This is what you use when you have boo-boos or sore muscles and things like that. You're going to need some fall leaves, which you're going to collect outside.
What are you doing?
You're also going to need some coffee filters, which Gracie are in my purse. Mr. Man is behind the camera.
Hi, everybody.
And Gracie Man is running to get something that I forgot. So, anyway, here's my coffee filters.
Dun, dun, dun.
So Mrs. Man went and I got some fall leaves. This is the most fun part of the experiment, is going outside and collecting some fall leaves. You want some different colors. So I've got some yellows and some golds. And I have some really pretty purpley colors.
Do they need to be dry?
They need to be dry. Now, I probably should have done this. I wanted to do this over the weekend, but Mrs. Man couldn't remember to go get the alcohol. So, I'm going to put the like colors in one glass. And you want to rip them up. Now, if you get them and they're dry, then you can really just crunch them up and they'll fall apart. Okay, but you're going to... These were all kind of a purpley color. So I'm going to put those all together. And then I think I'm going to put my brown ones all together in another one. Well, it's kind of purpley too. We'll put these yellowy ones together. Well, how about yellow and orange? These. So I'm going to put these orange ones together. And then we'll do the yellows. All right. After you get them in here, you want to take something now. Mr. Man is very nervous about the fact that I'm going to crunch something up in a glass dish. So I don't want you to do this. I want you to do this with your grown-up and ask your grown-up what your grown-up wants you to crunch the leaves in.
Probably
because
not
you
glass.
really want to just like really make sure that they're, and when yours is dry, Miss Man put hers in the bag and I probably should have left the bag open. When yours is dry, it'll crunch better than Mrs. Man's will. I'm getting a mean look from Mr. Man.
You're getting a concerned look because Mr. Man knows what's about to happen.
All right.
Mrs. Man is going to break the glass, cut herself, and then we're going to wind up in urgent care.
That's why you guys are going to...
That's what's going to happen.
That's why you guys are not going to use glass cups. So here's what you're going to do next.
Miss Man should use glass cups.
You know what?
Okay.
Stay there.
How much you want to bet? She's going to go for another glass cup.
I'm just using glass so that you guys can see the leaves.
Guys,
I picked some regular green leaves because I wanted to see the difference between the regular green leaves and the fall leaves that have already changed color. So these leaves I got off of the tree. They hadn't fallen yet. All right. So what you're going to do, and this part is definitely for your grown-ups. I don't want you doing this part. So you have to have your grown-ups help. You're going to pour the alcohol just so that it covers the leaves. Okay, once it covers the leaves.
You're getting more
And my countertop.
Yeah, that's why you got to do this with a grown-up. That's why Mrs. Man's
Miss
doing
Man,
it.
you need me to do that?
Okay. You got to do this with a grown-up. You're not allowed to do it by yourself. Okay? All right. So here's what you're going to do next. You're going to make sure that the leaves are all covered. Make sure they're all down in the alcohol.
They're submerged.
They're
See?
submerged. That's a
It's
good
a
word.
new word.
It's a good word. All right, now. All right, so you're gonna take your coffee filters and you wanna cut them so that they're in a long strip.
Do they need a grown up for that too?
Yeah, you should probably have a grown up for this too.
Grown-up supervision.
All right. So I cut my coffee filters so that they're in a long strip. And you're gonna put that long strip down in the alcohol and you're gonna let the coffee filter hang over the side, okay? And then you're gonna do that with each one of the cups. This is called chromatography, and you heard that word in your video. So chromatography is a fancy word for saying that we're going to capture and separate all the colors that are in these leaves. So once you let it sit long enough, you're going to see which colors are hidden inside these leaves. And you're going to show me a picture of it when you're done. So for this assignment, you and your grown-up are going to complete this assignment. You're going to, and you don't have to, if you can't find leaves of all different colors and you just want to use all orange or all red or whatever leaves you can find, that's fine. Mrs. Mann used 4 different colors of leaves because at the end of all this, I will show you what my experiment looked like. So this is how you do the experiment. You're going to leave it sit there and wait.
For how long?
Well, you know what? I'm not sure yet. But you will be able to tell because
That'll
you
be
will
a separate
start to
video.
see you will start to see the colors come up and separate. So when you see colors up and then they've separated into one color and another color and another color, then you will know that it's time. But for this assignment, you have to do it with a grown-up. And then I want a picture of your finished chromatology. So I want a picture of this, and I want a picture of what it looks like when you're done. And you're going to post it right here on this assignment. All right? That's Mr. Mann's phone.
Sorry.
I bet that the parents enjoyed that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So, all right, so you're going to do the experiment. Grown-ups must handle the alcohol. Kids, you are not going to handle the alcohol. Grown-ups must handle that. And give me a picture, upload a picture for this assignment when you're finished. And then when we have our 2 o'clock science time at the end of the day, you can share what you've learned and what happened in your experiment. Okay? See you soon.